7 months ago, I went op shopping in Geelong and I found this little guy. It was a bit of an experiment because he was kind of a nothing thing. And we thought, let's have a crack, see if we can sell him for something crazy, if we can market him properly. 7 months on and he's actually sold. So we had him up for like $300 and he sold twice. But nobody paid. I don't know if that was someone that just been watching the videos or what. But he has sold now. I ended up sending out an offer of $50 plus ship. And we've actually sold the clown. So it's definitely a vintage clown. But look, I'm a little bit sad now. He sat up on my desk for the last 7 months watching over me and making sure I get stuff done. And now he's gone. He's out of my life. It's very sad. We've had some good memories, Cletus. We've had some memories. But that's the end. What do you reckon? Well, it's been good, my friend. Definitely going to miss you. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for being a valuable part of the community. But anyway, it's time to go op shopping. I'm going to go and try and get a few things, see if we can pick up. I'm only going into a couple today. I don't really need to go op shopping, but let's get out. Let's get into it, see what we can find. Right, are you reselling wrap bags? Straight into it. Look what we've found. These Pizza Hut promo dinosaurs from the Land Before Time. Do you remember these? 1988. These things, I love finding them. They're not worth heaps of money, but just super nostalgic. A Halloween VHS here. It is only worth about $10, but I love Halloween. The Levi cotton pants, $6. I'm definitely grabbing those. Good size, no complaints. The other op shops were pretty dry up this end of town today. Did not get a whole lot, but then I went to a little hidey spot. So I keep this one to myself. If you're a local, you probably know it. But I found this Gant jacket. The Fireman. Looks like a straight jacket. Corduroy collar. Look at the buckles on, like, to do it up with. $5. It's a great deal. Really cool jacket. I really don't know what this thing's worth, but super unique, so I had to grab it, especially with that corduroy. I love it. The Hugo Boss here, not a brand I go super hard on, but this was only $3, the full zip. And then the official Disney Mickey Mouse boardies coming into summer. They should go all right, and they were only $2. The Adidas pullover here. I love a good pullover. And it's $3.50 price tag on that. So everything's very cheap in this joint. And then I found this little disc drive. I know nothing about this stuff. It was $5. I've taken a gamble. Let me know below if you think this was a bust or a win. Well, that Gant jacket, she's only charged me $1 on that. So I'm not complaining with that. She said, it's summer. It's summer. So, you know, $1. I was only going to do a couple, but we've found some good stuff, some alright stuff anyway, and I've got the bug, so I'm going to go over the other side of town and have a squeeze over there too. So I'm going to do a drop-off. I've done a bit of Facebook Marketplace stuff over the weekend because I haven't really tackled it in regards to selling on there for a long time, so I only listed a few things and they all sold for over $100. So I'm going to drop one of those off now. It was a surround sound unit that I've had sitting there for friggin' ages. Probably went pretty cheap, but I didn't even realize it was still in the shed. So to get $100 out of that, I'm going to drop it off. I prefer to do the drop-offs. Makes me get hungry again to get back out and do a few more of these Facebook deals, put a bit more shit up. So I'm going to try and list one thing a day. One thing a day for now, and just kind of, you know, things that are only worth my time, $60 and up maybe. Little bit of an experiment, but I made $300 this weekend just from, well, $350 just on random items on Facebook. So I definitely need to start selling on there again, I think. But now let's go to the other op shop. So time for a cheeky little squirt down the highway onto the next Vinnies. And look, we come up pretty dry in this Vinnies. We've had a couple of stops today where we have got absolute duck eggs. Nothing. And it's a bit of a dry day when I am spending this much time in the shoe section. I'm leaving these behind, even though they're pretty decent shoes. I just cannot be stuffed with them. I'm just a bit over shoes at the moment. This thing here, looking at it, was only $4, the Nike. Look, I should have grabbed that. I'm not a big fan of photographing solid reds like that unless they're going to net me a lot of money, because I just can't get it right. I really can't. Does anyone else have trouble with the reds? Just not a fan. Those jackets got me excited, but no good. We've got the Parkway Drive here that I'm taking, and the Machine Gun Kelly here at the Uniting Op Shop. And then this all over, look, $6, but these Mountain Design shirts do go for about $20-30. Who remembers this bad boy? The only good thing about cricket. Over to the toy section here, and look, my favourite thing to find, WWE stuff. $1 on the wrestling belt. These sell for about $20-30 and pretty quick. So I was definitely stoked to get me paws on that one, but not as much as I was with this bag of wrestlers. $5. I can see the Usos, who I know will go for $40. You got X-Pac, you got Hurricane in there, you got some Cena, you got Macho Man. For $5 for that whole bag, I'm getting that every day, and there's some other random shit in there too. The toy bags, absolutely love a good toy bag. But the rest of this stuff, look, I didn't grab any more out of here. This thing's got a nice size hole for a bit of fist in there, but he was in pretty poor condition. Tail's a bit squashed. I didn't get him. I can't ever remember what branding was on that, or if it was even anything decent, but I didn't get it. And look, got some Toy Story stuff here too. So there's definitely some good toys getting around in here, but I only grabbed that one bag and this Hulk here. Just for the young bloke. He's loving this stuff at the minute. And a couple of hats here at Uniting, $2 a pop. I don't know what the Australian one will go for, but this Essendon one is an older one, early 2000s. Footy lids are going pretty well lately, more so 90s stuff, but they do net some good money, so it's worth looking at. And over to Vinnie's. I've got a little camera, $20 I've paid. Have I paid too much? What have you got this? It looks like I can get maybe $100 out of that. Dennis Walter, he's like the new Kamal, he's everywhere. And my parents put me through the embarrassment of letting me be in his choir. All right, enough of that crap. Over to the thrift store here, the last one of the day, the Salvation Army. And look at this. Absolute banger. Banger alert. Have a look at the embroidered logo on this Quicksilver jacket. Tag's a little bit ripped, but it won't matter. This thing is absolute fire. Pretty pumped with this little thing. It's a nice acrylic piece. Boom! Look at that logo. That is sensational. Nice and comfy, a little bit itchy. But I think I want to keep... Look, I scare the dogs every time I start talking. They think I'm fucking insane when I start talking to the camera. They think I've lost me marbles, which I kind of have. But what do you reckon? Keep or sell? And what do you reckon it's going to sell for? I don't know. I kind of like this. Kind of prep for the winter, which we haven't even hit summer yet. So very chuffed with this find. Look at that baby. Back to front there on the phone. But what do you reckon? Nice little piece. I love these things. I love finding vintage surfwear here in Australia. Quicksilver, Billabong, Rip Curl. I love those brands. This is an insane find. I'm pumped with that. Full acrylic, and I couldn't be happier. So a quick little fang through this bag. I'll show you what's in here, what I think we'll get money on. Macho Man, I think $15 plus post. We got an Uso there. We got a Hurricane, probably $15. Cena's probably $10. Probably more so put him in a bundle. Not sure on that one particularly. The other Uso, I reckon I'll get 20. Probably $50 for the two of them. And X-Pac's probably 15. So this stuff, I have no idea. I don't really care. But the wrestlers, always happy to get that stuff. So I was about to start filming a what sold video. I was going to show you a few sales, bits and pieces going out the door. And then I seen a little deal on Marketplace. So it's only one item. It's a plush, and I'm paying up for it. But I know these things go really, really good. And I want to show you what I got. I'm on my way there now. I'm going to get it. I'm going to show you. It's nostalgic for all you footy fans. I've sold these before. They do go well. They do sell international too. So this will be a cool little get. So give me 2 secs. I'm going to go and get it. Todd Viney was hitting Davey Neat's lace out on the tit. This big fella was doing the rounds of all the Nana's cars in the Melbourne City. So that is going to do me today. Finish thrifting, come home, get sorted for the day, and then got to go out for another pickup. But when I seen this bad boy sitting there, I had to get him. Got my favourite, that lovely AFL logo from the 90s. And these things, if you don't know what they are, I've had these in my video in the past, so I have actually picked these up previously. They used to lay across the back seat in the car, across the window. These are super cool, really hard to find. So I paid $30. When I seen it pop up, I had to get it. I sold that Cats one last year, one of my videos, for like $100, $120 plus ships. So they do sell pretty well when they sell. But when I see these things pop up, I just got to grab them. I think they are absolutely sick. Even if it is Melbourne Demons, who I'm a little bit salty on at the minute still. But had to grab that. But that's going to round me out today. Bit of a simplistic video. Just went out, had a thrift. I hadn't taken you for a thrift for a little while. I'm going to do some road trips again soon. So I'll take you along and have a look at a few of the outer skirts at the op shops. We might even do a Melbourne trip soon. What do you reckon, Coco? Let me know where you want me to go next and drop it below. If you're still here, let me know. I'd love to know who's been here through to the end. It's really cool when I hear that people watch it all the way through. But for now, me and this little D, we're going to get out of here and we'll see you in the next one, champion.